What's going on, Sheepdogs? Fresh here, 221B Tactical. Today I'm here to tell you about our Responder Gloves Elite Level 5 cut protection on the palms, 360-degree fluid protection. I designed these gloves because when on patrol, there were times where you wanted the protection for your hands, but then the situation would change and now you're dealing with bodily fluids. Blood, saliva, urine, you name it. And in those instances, you don't want to touch that person and have those fluids soak through to your hands. You don't know what kind of diseases they might have, biohazard. So you would have to take your gloves off and put on rubber nitrile gloves. However, if you're dealing with someone that still may be resisting in some capacity, those rubber gloves are not going to give your hands any kind of protection. They may still be fighting, flailing around, and you don't really have time to say, hey, time out. Let me take my tactical gloves off now that you're bleeding or you've peed yourself or you've vomited on yourself, and let me put these rubber gloves on. But make sure you just be nice because I don't have any protection on my hands now. I knew that wasn't a reality, and I knew that I wanted to solve that. So now you have a great glove with nice abrasion protection on the back of the hand. You have the level 5 cut protection on the palm side, and you could actually take this glove and dip it in water. There's videos on YouTube, and as long as you don't go past the wrist cuff, that water is not going to penetrate into the glove. So now you have a situation where you have that protection on your hands, and if a bodily fluid enters into the scenario, you're good to go. It's not going to soak through to your hands. You know your skin is going to be protected, which was a game changer for me and very important. I designed this glove to have great dexterity as well, because if there was ever a time where I couldn't do something and I had to take my glove off to do it, I knew that I was in a compromised situation. I didn't ever want to be in a situation where I had to take my glove off to, make a phone call or anything like that. God forbid you had in a situation where you needed to move fast. You didn't want to have to do that. Also, the most important thing for police officers is to be able to fire your weapon. So I gave these gloves great dexterity, get a good purchase on a weapon if need be. Not going to have to worry about getting your finger in the trigger guard or anything like that. So it's a nice, thin, low profile. Great dexterity. Do whatever you want. On the fingertips, you have touchscreen material on the index finger and thumb, so you could use cell phones, and it works with all the new screens and all the new cars, so you don't have to take your glove off to even touch the screen. You need to make an important phone call to a supervisor or someone's family member. You're good to go. Keep the gloves on. Keep that protection around your hand. This is the armor. This is the body armor for your hands. So you want to keep these on at all costs to protect your hands. You never know when a situation is going to change. Someone produces a weapon. Like I said, there's body fluids, you name it. You have a great hook and loop closure here, keeps this nice and tight. You have a great pull tab here. About 11 different materials went into the construction of this glove, and you'll even see the design of this glove is very different. The way it's seamed and how it has flat seams on the inside so they don't annoy you and touch your end of your fingertips, which could be really annoying. I designed this after a football wide receivers glove, so the ones the guys use in the NFL, because those guys need superior dexterity and they need superior movement. So I took those design elements, I said, let's put into a tactical glove. Why not? And that was the result with this glove. So level 5 cut protection, 360-degree fluid protection, great dexterity, great form fit, and everything you want in a glove for the protection that you need. Now, there's a 30-day money-back guarantee on these gloves. So you use them for 30 days straight. If you don't absolutely love them, send them back, and if you're in the U.S., we'll even cover the return shipping. 100% money back, no questions asked. Also, if there's ever a material defect on this glove, meaning something that was done at the factory while manufacturing it fails, send it back and we will replace them for you. That is our commitment to you. One of the other things I want to talk about with these gloves is the fact that you don't have to be a police officer to use these gloves. We have so many people who are into hunting, fishing, all these different things. So a lot of people ask, can I use them for this? Can I use them for this? Maybe you're a technician. Maybe you're working out on a boat doing something. Yes, of course, we have so many people who are not in law enforcement or security and in some capacity in those fields that are outside those fields using these gloves, and they absolutely love it. Listen, protection for your hands is important for everyone, no matter what you do. And then you add that fluid protection. Maybe if you're doing something on the water or in the snow, whatever, and you don't want that water soaking through to your hands, perfect for you. So if you want to learn more about these gloves, go to 221btactical.com. You can see more photos, close-up of these gloves. If you have any questions about these gloves or any of our full line of safety and protective gloves, email our sales team at sales@221btactical.com. They're there 24/7 to answer your questions. And if you're an agency or you're looking for a bulk purchase, a whole bunch of these, give us a call. Our sales team is there, and of course, they'll give you the best bulk pricing on the planet. Thanks for watching. See you next time.